Good morning, brothers and sisters. Have you ever felt like nothing's coming together in time and you try to rush things to make things happen, but at the end it comes out wrong? Well, today's message in Genesis 16, it explains how Abram tried to rush having a kid and it turned out catastrophic. Let's get into it. God promises Abram a child, but years pass and his wife Sarai still hasn't bare him any children. Then Sarai decides to help God's plan. She did this by giving her servant Hagar to Abram so that they can have a child together. A common custom at that time, but not God's plan. So then Abram agrees because he wants a child. So Hagar becomes pregnant and tensions immediately follow. Hagar looks down on Sarai. Then Sarai becomes angry and blames Abram. Sarai treats Hagar harshly. Hagar runs away into the wilderness. Then the angel of the Lord finds Hagar in a spring in the desert. This is important because Hagar is the first woman in the Bible that is visited by an angel. God sees her pain and calls her by name. God tells Hagar to go back and submit to Sarai. She will have a son named Ishmael, meaning God hears. And then Ishmael will become a great nation. And Hagar calls the Lord, "You are my God who sees me." He shows God's compassion for the hurting and overlooked. Hagar returns and Ishmael is born. Abraham was 86 years old when this happened. Even though this wasn't God's original plan, God still shows mercy and keeps his promise to bless Abraham. So the main message here in Genesis 16 is trying to rush God's plan ends up in problems. Human solutions often create long-term conflict. God sees and cares for those who feel abandoned. God's plans never fail, even when people make mistakes. Waiting on God requires trust and patience. If you found this video helpful, share with others so that they can understand the gospel and the meaning behind every scripture. And with that being said, keep it Jesus. Let's get it.